Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and I'm super happy to be doing this Pisces marathon this weekend. I've been wanting to do these for a while, haven't gotten a chance to, so now that it's happening, very excited. For those of you who have been here for a while, you already know that the Pisces marathon is basically on the weekends posting a lot of readings that are short and with different themes. So it's like you get a money reading, you get a stalker's reading, you get an archangel reading. You know, it's like a different menu, and it's very fun. I used to do them every weekend, and I don't know why I stopped. To be honest, maybe I was tired. I don't know. But yeah, so Pisces. Today, what we're going to be doing is actually focusing on an oracle. Now, these readings are not for everyone. This particular ones are for those of you who are open to messages being read literally from the booklet of other authors. Why do I do these readings? Because as tarot readers, card readers, light workers, especially if we do this for a while, I feel like we develop certain beliefs, and it's a little harder to be impartial. No matter how hard we try, we're human, we are biased in many ways. So what's good about these readings is that we're going to focus on someone else's perspective, right? And we're going to be able to see it from not only from a distance, but like from a word-by-word point of view, honoring the author of that particular oracle we work with. So if you find it annoying for someone to read the meaning of the card, then this is not your reading. If you are open, to different perspectives, new perspectives from amazing authors of oracles, of course, then you're more than welcome here. Today we're going to be using two decks, my two favorite ones, for these particular readings, which is going to be the Earth Warriors Oracle and the Love Your Inner Goddess, both by the same author, Alana Fairchild. So I'm going to pull one card for each, and I'm going to go ahead and read it. For those of you who haven't heard, if you have any ghost stories or any paranormal experiences that you'd like to share, please send them to my email, infokatiemclaughlin@gmail.com. I would love to read them, or if you want to record a short little video, 2 minutes, whatever, 3 minutes, to share. Sorry, I got distracted. To share with me your ghost story, that would be really cool. I would love to hear about it. I'm doing a compilation project for Halloween, and I think it's going to be a very fun and different way for us all to connect. So, it doesn't have to be like a big creepy story. It can be just anything paranormal that you can't quite explain. It's gonna be interesting enough for this. So yeah, I encourage you to record the videos. I like seeing your guys' faces. I love, listening to you. But if you want to do it through text, that's fine. If you want it to be anonymous, that's fine too. Just let me know in the text, and I'll keep it hush-hush. But I'm going to share the story though. Alright. Let's see. Spirit, angels, beings of love and light, please bring in from these two oracles the best and most accurate, useful, relevant, specific messages that the Pisces collective watching this video could benefit from or hear today. Alright, so the first card that we got here, and this is for the Earth Warrior Oracle, you got number 15, so that number may be relevant for you. Ashna Durga, Power of the Good. So this would be the illustration. Tell me this isn't just stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. The messages are kind of long. That's why I'm selecting these for these readings, by the way. Okay. You need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish as an independent and inspired individual in this world. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye of the Divine Mother sees all things, is ever watchful and ever just. She births through holy vision the manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now, so trust her. Believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that the power to alert you when you need to know something or to understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't so sure of that yourself sometimes. Trust it. Be active in contesting negativity. The moment you feel that something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help away from someone else if you ask for it yourself. When you allow yourself to be helped, this empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking the best thoughts, divine support will correct your thoughts. Never hesitate to call for that power. It is your greatest ally. Give up your attachments to past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open up to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling the confidence and the unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. In the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, Durga shines bright as a powerful warrior goddess and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil. An icon for independence and divine power of the light, Durga is the solar mother who shines light, restores order, and protects the human soul by destroying impurities such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. She is creative, inventive, responsive, and powerful. Once, a particular adept demon looked like he was getting the upper hand in battle with her, so Durga promptly birthed Kali out of her third eye. Kali, the black goddess, ferociously destroyed the demon immediately. Durga is invincible one. The Sanskrit word Durga means fort, a place that is protected in battle and unable to be overcome. Durga's power animal is the tiger, indicating her unlimited power to protect virtue and destroy evil. She is bright, she is swift, she is unconquerable goodness. When Durga comes into view, you have been fighting against negative energies at some level of your being, whether obviously in the world or more deeply within your own soul. If you do not acknowledge this, you may fall prey to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt, believing that the issue is solely a psychological matter to deal with. Rather, it is a spiritual issue requiring divine intervention and protection, which is now offered to you. It is helpful to remember that evil is not about people, but about the forces that operate through them with ill intent. Durga is an inextinguishable light, and she is rising within you now. Her presence reminds you of the light that is divine and true, and therefore cannot ever be subject to any lesser power such as hate, fear, jealousy, spite, or greed. No matter how intimidating an opponent or a situation may seem, they are no match for the sacred rage of the divine goddess of light and justice, who vanquishes the evil that haunts their soul and perpetuates distress. Durga is your ally, your divine weapon, your refuge, and your vital energy for sacred purpose. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated. You can be confident within yourself and go about your work. You need not explain yourself or justify your actions to anyone other than the divine and your own heart. Do not turn away from any obstacle. Believe in the power of the divine to clear the path for you, and the path shall be cleared. Believe that you're held in a fort of divine light. Let that confidence and trust in the divine goodness of Goddess of Goodness radiates out of you like a shining sun that fills your heart, your body, and your belly. If your confidence has diminished because of past attacks or encounters with those who are so toxic that they cannot or will not recognize the difference between constructive communication and verbal, emotional, psychic, or physical abuse, then take heart. You are blessed with divine intervention and spiritual power, protection, and healing. you shall discover the peace and confidence that comes from the realization that love can never be conquered. So these cards come with a particular healing process. So if you would like to do it, all you need to do is say the following out loud. So repeat after me if you're going for it. Unconditionally loving light of Durga, bless my endeavors and relationships with your divine light and protection. Hold me in the fort of divine goodness where I am unharmed. Your beauty and truth shine light into any darkness, keeping me safe and blessed in grace. May your divine justice prevail. So be it. Om Durgaye Namaha. Alright, so that will be our first message. Comment below if any bit of that resonated with you. And now let's move on to the second deck. Love your inner goddess. This is a little bit more fun and lighthearted than the previous one. Beautiful Bandit, 29. Alright, so this is the illustration for this one. As you know, very different from the other one. But the message can actually be kind of similar. Let's see. You can choose right now to feel good about yourself. If you have been beating yourself up, stop it now. Don't let anyone else decide how you should feel about yourself. Taking responsibility for your actions means that when you have done something that you feel is out of integrity, you do something about it that is constructive and useful. Damning yourself with judgment or allowing another to steal your self-esteem is neither of those things. The Divine Mother is telling you to forgive yourself and use your energy now to live the best life that you can. It's time to take your life back. You are one tough sweetheart, a spiritual gangster, a beautiful bandit, stealing back from the unworthy that which is rightfully belonging to you. You have certain spiritual rights that cannot be denied you. Your dignity, your power and grace, your sense of beauty and self-esteem, your chosen belief systems, your energy and your right to take up space in this world. It all rightfully belongs to your soul. Your faith in your spiritual connection with the universe and your sense of life purpose belongs to your soul too. So do your joy, your laughter, your enjoyment of life, your belief in your own purity of heart and goodness of your own being. Your right to love yourself is owned by your soul too. Even when you make mistakes, the Great Mother loves and forgives you, knowing that you are doing your best and are the precious son or daughter. You have a spiritual right to be free from torment, cruelty, and mental anguish. You alone own the right to choose your thoughts and claim your freedom to make your own choices. You're fierce with wisdom. You know that another cannot ever successfully steal what truly belongs to you. And if they try, your sacred rage will rise up, and you will not hesitate to stake the winning claim for what is rightfully yours. The beautiful bandit comes to you with a message: anything that you feel has been taken from you unfairly shall be taken back by you. Claim what is yours by spiritual right. Justice will prevail. Ooh, okay, I like that. I like this. Lots of similarities with the first card, even though it's a different deck. We talk about the Divine Mother. We talk about that feminine energy. We talk about that hell no attitude. and the strength that is within, and how the divine backs you up completely. So go get it, Pisces. I love you so much. Know that as far as news for the channel goes, those of you who normally every year tend to book your yearly forecast ahead of time, this year it's even easier than ever. You can get your reading, your personalized yearly reading with a discounted price right now, early bird price, and you can pay in 2 or 3 installments to make it even easier for you. That way, the sooner that you book it, the sooner that you get it, the sooner you get to plan ahead with all of the predictions that are going to be broken down for every month for your energy. Not the Pisces collective, but your specific energy. Everything is going to be in the description box below. Also, check out the channel Manifestology. It was created a while back, but I honestly didn't really give it the attention that it required, and now it's back. And in that channel, I'm going to be putting a lot of like guided meditations, EFT tappings, affirmations, and basically healing tools, all for free, that can serve you with what shows up here in the readings. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next one, my loves. Bye.